I had a friend, still have him, who works here. One morning at our Saturday men's prayer group, he told me that a position had opened up and he felt that I might be good at the position. So at his encouragement, I came down, applied, and wound up here. Well, as I said, I'm the supervisor of the Men's Crisis Center. So I'm involved with the front lines people, homeless, addicts, people with various life problems. And I'm responsible for the safety, security, operation of the center. We exist to lead people to Christ. Everything that we do, from providing shelter, food, clothing, support, counsel, love, is toward that end. As I said, we have the opportunity by being able to show love to people. Actually, here at the mission we do our best to treat people with dignity. This may be the only place in the world, or their world, where they're treated with dignity. Through that dignity, through that acceptance, through that love, we're able to reach them. That opens doors to their hearts. We're able to share the gospel. We're able to share the gospel with words, and actually, as most people envision sharing the gospel, but we're sharing the gospel from the moment they hit the door by accepting them, loving them, sometimes putting up with them, working with them, giving them what they need to turn a different direction in their lives. Discipleship is a process, I think, that should be a natural part of Christianity. We teach people to live like Christ by living like Christ. Well, in the Crisis Center, of course, we're able to provide shelter for people, not only nighttime sleeping shelter, but we have a day room that's open throughout the day, and we're interacting with the guests throughout the day. Well, we actually require people who are staying here on a longer-term basis to engage in case management. We have two excellent case managers who will sit down with these men, get to know these men, do an assessment of what their individual life problems are, and then begin to help them to work through these things by establishing goals, sometimes small goals, short-term goals, but step by step leading them toward a more stable life. The thrift store, for thrift stores that I've seen, it's just crazy big. It's like a retail store, and it helps to support what we do here. The medical clinic is very valuable to us. As you can imagine, many of these people who are living the life of homelessness and addictions have lots of health issues, and we're able to get them at least screened at this point, looked at, evaluated for further treatment. The cafe is one of the jewels of the mission, I guess you could say. It's a beautiful place, better than any Starbucks I've ever been in. It affords an opportunity for people to get training. The new location is going to be primarily for women, as I understand it, and it's something that in our work we can clearly see is sorely needed in the city of Rockford. So they'll be providing expanded crisis shelter for women who are in crisis situations in their lives, including and maybe especially victims of domestic violence. They'll also be able to accommodate families, women with children, an expanded women's life recovery program, which certainly be a great benefit. We serve, right now, looking at the numbers, of roughly about 450 meals per day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 7 days a week. The mission has not missed breakfast, lunch, or dinner any single day or even any single meal since it's been here, coming up close to 50 years. The meals are fantastic. In fact, we frequently hear comments from community guests, "I couldn't have gotten a meal this good at a restaurant." Many, many thank yous. If we asked, did you have enough to eat? Yes, it was great. The meals here are excellent. Oh, there's such a variety of ways. Of course, financial donations, we have a huge budget, and money is always needed. Volunteers, I can say that in my experience in the department that I work in, this place could not run without volunteers. Volunteers are almost our backbone. I guess you could say the backbone is the staff here, and the muscles on the bone are the volunteers who help us to do what we do. We couldn't do what we do without volunteers. Prayer is the most important work of the church, and without prayer we could not do what we do here. We face pressures, challenges on a daily basis that are frankly way beyond our ability to cope. Without prayer, we wouldn't be able to do that. I just love being a part of seeing someone's life change. It's almost, in a way, it may seem kind of silly, but it's like we're at a junkyard and all the beat up, rusted, broken down cars get pulled in here, and we're able to participate and witness the restoration of lives, and to see guys go out in a better state than they come in and continue in success, and then when they start to come back to us and say, hey, thank you for what you did, and you can see that their life has been stable, it's beyond description. Life has a lot of intersections, and Rockford Rescue Mission is a place where people can come and intersect, God can intersect with their lives. This is an awesome staff at the mission here. We work together, we support each other, we pray together. We have people working here who pour their hearts and souls, their lives into the work that we do, and unselfishly. Not a finer group of people on the face of the earth.